everybody, welcome back to The Beer's Gone Bad.
Where the beer flows like wine.
We are your hosts. I am Scott Van Vook.
And I am Pat Tujen.
JP Tujen, dude.
This is JP Tujen.
Word.
Anyways.
What do we got tonight, Pat?
We're doing Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout.
Booyah!
If you guys have ever heard of this or not, it's Imperial Stout. Like most Imperial Stouts, it's heavy in alcohol, it's very dark, and it's going to be nice and smooth down the throat area.
Shit. Sorry for cussing everybody, but that one just took off on me.
What just happened? I just got hit with the bottle cap.
The bottle cap shot back that way. You probably got the ricochet, dude. You're lucky that wasn't direct.
Hey, alright.
I got a little rowdy.
You think we moved the phone up here, huh?
I know, dude. That was, whew. Just put a little too much force into it.
Imperial Stouts, we just learned, generally brewed in higher alcohol content due to their original nature, brewed back in England, and brewed in high alcohol content so they wouldn't freeze in the transport over to Russia.
Mother Russia, dude.
Mother Russia.
A beer for the Tsar. That's what we got tonight.
And, oh my god.
Oh, that's dark, dude.
You just poured me a pitch black beer.
That is a dark beer.
If you guys have followed us before, you know that Scott and I love the dark beers.
We're fans.
You'll meet people throughout your life that are a little scared of the dark beers.
They get a little frightened when it gets a little dark.
You kind of see their eyes do a little glaze over kind of thing, like, oh my god, I don't know if I can drink one royal. But when it comes to The Beer's Gone Bad, these two dudes right here, I'll take it black straight up anytime.
That's right. Take my beer like I take my coffee.
It's a 10.
For the darkness. Yeah,
1 being Bud Light, 10 being Old Rasputin. You got a 10 right here straight up.
Yeah, this is a dark beer.
Damn it, I love Imperial Stouts.
God, they always smell like all chocolatey and...
Ooh, it does smell.
Yeah, right?
It smells like a chocolate milkshake to me.
It does.
Traditional British brewery with well water. The original well, which sunk in 1758, is still in use. That's pretty impressive, actually. They're using water from a 1758 well. Dear Lord. Oh, here we go. We all should probably have a well in our backyard. This distinctive type of ale was originally shipped to Imperial Russia, and it was our favorite Russian novelty. Or to our favorite Russian nobility. Nobility.
Nobility.
Dude.
Just let it go.
Sorry.
Yeah, we just won't read it. You guys can read it. If you buy the bottle on the back, there's a little story about how it got to Russia and why it's in Russia. For us, though, dude, let's get into this.
You know what I want to do with this? I want a shot of Bailey's and Jameson, and I want to carb bomb this right now.
Really?
Yeah. God, you get so freaking wasted if you did that. Love it.
Both?
This has got to be hitting at your British roots right now.
I'm liking it.
Scott's ancestry and grandmother family side is from the greater London area.
Yeah.
Actually, not London. Are they from London?
Outside London.
Outside London, sorry. And every once and now and again, you know, we'll have some British fare on here. And Scott really likes
the
British porters.
Yeah, it pulls at my little heartstrings here. So this one I am definitely enjoying. What I like about this one, it's drinkable. It's not too heavy. And that's another thing. People see the dark beer and they're like, oh, it's going to be really heavy. Fork and a knife comment.
But it's really not, though.
But it's not at all. It's totally a drinkable beer. It's really good. There's a lot of flavor in it.
You and I have had IPAs that are thicker than this.
Absolutely. There's IPAs out there that are a ton harder to drink than this beer. This beer, by the way, you got the mush glass.
No, I got the mustache glass.
Mush glass. Oh. Well,
carry on.
I'm all right. So what do you think there, Pat?
I really like this. I'm gonna put this up in the 8.5 range again.
Mm.
You know, I'm gonna give it an 8, only because I had the Speedway Stout before, and Speedway had a much crisper type flavor to this.
These guys do the Tatty Porter, right? Tatty Caster?
I believe they do, yes.
I bet they do. This beer has kind of a sweeter tint to it, more of like a little caramel flavor in there. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe there's no caramel in there at all, but it's got a little bit of a sweeter flavor to it.
Scott, if you taste caramel,
by golly, I taste caramel.
You taste caramel.
Tell me it's not there. I mean,
deep chocolate in color, with a roasted barley nose. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Scott and I will never use the word bouquet, nose, and other wine terms that you hear other people
I did say
basically.
bouquet once, and then I think I immediately corrected myself and say the way it smells.
I want to say that we're here to make you feel comfortable by the layperson drinking your beer. And if we learn stuff along the way, we will explain it to you like a kindergarten teacher to pupils.
It does have a really chocolatey aftertaste, doesn't it?
It does, and I really like this. I swear to God, I want Jameson, and I want Bailey's in a shot glass, and I want to pour it in there and just shotgun this thing.
I think I would take mine separate, and I would take the Jameson separate, and then the Bailey's I might...
This would be a very expensive alternative to Guinness, by the way.
Really? What are we looking at for a bottle like this?
I got this one for around $4.
It's not bad.
I guess it really isn't that
It's
bad.
not great, but it's not bad. But you gotta remember what you're getting. For Christ's sake, they use an old well.
Right.
I mean, a well.
What's that put that at? 200 plus year old well?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Come in.
Come on.
I just wanted to note that this beer goes down extremely smooth. Aside from that first explosion, I don't really know what happened, if there's back pressure in there or something.
Yeah, that one, we were a little rough out the gates, but you know what? Sometimes I want a beer that's going to keep me on my toes. A little bit of foam, a little bit of exploding caps. It's okay. It's okay.
You don't really know what you're going to get. It's a party in a can. It's
It
a party
is
in a
a
bottle.
party in a bottle. By the way, pop the top. See what we got. Tonight.
Much like the Pringles commercial. Pop the top. You won't stop. I just learned something. I don't know. This is totally side tangent from this. I just learned that on Netflix, they basically have discontinued the movie Airborne, the rollerblading movie.
To which, by the way,
due to high volume.
we referenced aggressive hops and Airborne, I think, multiple times when we were reviewing an IPA. It might have been the Stone IPA. No, it was the Arrogant Bastard.
Oh yeah, the aggressive
yeah,
hops.
super aggressive hops. Yeah, Stalefish.
So this guy, in my book, I'm giving this an 8 because it is a solid stout. These guys have been around forever, and I do like the taste.
Yeah, I'm right there with Pat. I'm going to give it an 8. 10 on darkness factor, and 8 on taste.
That's insane. Look at that. That's
That's
just straight up. The fact that the head on it is actually brown is pretty impressive. Whoa. All right.
It's alright, I got a backup.
You got a backup?
Yeah, I got a backup. I was coming into this one prepared.
It's going to be one of those nights.
I had a good feeling about this beer.
We went straight from an Imperial Stout to a
It's my brewing company, if you guys remember from previous episodes.
All right, so 8. This beer is good. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing more of this. There's a couple of the other single Smiths that I was looking at.
Yeah, if they do the Taddy Caster,
The Taddy Porter.
Taddy Porter, thank you. We will do that one because that's like one of my favorite beers of all time.
Which my grandparents actually named their dachshund after that beer. It was that good.
It's that good. I want to say thanks for checking in again, guys. Again, you can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Twitter, you can follow us on YouTube. We are The Beer's Gone Bad.
This is where the beer flows like wine.
I just did the rolling with no one say. Thanks for checking in, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Hey, into your can.
Hey, thank you.
I like that one.
It's a good beer, too. You really do taste like